I've been playing Spiderman 3 on PSP for the last 5 days, and I've recently came to a conclusion of that this game is not good at all. And I know there are some of you who will disagree with me, since I've heard from the internet, and some groups that I've joined on Facebook. There are some people really like this game, okay? But hear me out, okay, on why I don't like this game, and maybe some of you might agree with my opinion even if you like this game, okay? So hello everyone, I'm Selixer, and let's speak about Spider-Man 3 for PSP and why I hate it, and I feel like this game ain't one of those games that you should be playing. First of all, the game feels weird and stupid. From the first mission, I got the impression of that this ain't Spider-Man 3 that I'm used to. The first mission starts with you saving a bank from being robbed with by these H-bombers, which is one of the gangs in this game. And I was like, nah, this didn't happen in the movie. Later on, you fight lizards, which I guess they took from the Amazing Spider-Man movie. I understand they weren't trying to make it a simple game like the movie. They were just trying to fall in some ideas to just make the gameplay feel much different from what you are used to in the movie, and even most games that took from the movie, because as you know, most games that took from the movie just trying to make you feel just like in the movies, but they were trying to have something different. But come on, this mission, it just feels boring. The first lizard mission has to take in lizard pigs. Later in the mission, you hear that some people are being attacked by lizards and you have to save them, which takes me to my second part about why I hate it. The missions are just long and boring. There's this mission where the H-bombers kidnap James and you have to save him. They then put a device on his neck which will electrocute him once he's far from the helicopter. So you have to chase the helicopter with him so that he does not get electrocuted. You may think it is a simple mission whereby you just have to follow after the helicopter and not get far from it. But no, boom! All of a sudden, those guys are planting some bombs, and you have to fight them, throw the bombs away so that those bombs don't explode. Okay, chase after them again, repeat the same thing 3 times before fighting the boss, and then ending the mission. The lizard mission later on, whereby Dr. Connor has turned into a lizard, has the same thing. You start by chasing after him, then all of a sudden he causes commotion and people get into accidents and stuff like that, and you have to save them. Chase after him, he falls people off buildings, you save them, chase after him. Then when you think you got him cornered, more lizards appear, you fight them, more appear fighting police, you have to save the police by fighting them, more appear, you close sewers they coming from, and chase after Connor, he escapes into the sewers and the mission is done. Stuff like that just disturb the flow of the game, and you can tell they were just trying to prolong the game hours, because missions like that you feel really bored and frustrated when stuff like that happens, because you're trying to finish the mission or get to understand what is going on, then all of a sudden some boring stuff that didn't need the swinging, which is the best part of the game. If you ever play Spider-Man games, you would know that swinging is the best part of the game. In this game, it just feels boring, like Spider-Man just swings wherever his heart tells him to go, and even he doesn't swing at a fast speed. It is like he ain't trying to swing. He's okay, if I swing to this building, I might hit it, so he just swings really slow. Climbing buildings feels slow also, so is walking. Everything in this game just feels slow. Maybe it is because of my device and the fact that this PSP games don't play well unlike on other devices, but I feel like even though if they are playing slow, it just feels more slower to work and to climb buildings than doing other stuff. This game is just boring as hell. I wanted to record this video before deleting it because I can't. There's this mission after Dr. Connor went into the sewers, that mission, which is the one might be showing in this gameplay, it just irritated me and frustrated me to the point where I felt what, I have to delete this game before I throw the phone away because of how boring these missions are. Okay, there are a lot of what I wanted to talk about, how the side missions are also boring. They just feel stuff that when supposed to be in the game. There's this stuff whereby once when you are working for the city, there will be a mission alert which like, even if you don't press the triangle button, it will do on its own. Okay, and it feels just kind of boring. So yeah, thanks for watching, and if you agree with me, please comment down if you do. And so yeah, I'll